Welcome back to my studio. Today I'm painting a very beautiful streetscape in Paris, showing a vibrant urban life with lots of cars on the street and also a curious visitor walking along the street and cyclists, and also I don't forget to put the Eiffel Tower in the distance. So please join me to paint this artwork step by step. I designed the painting with a very dark building on the right hand side because the light coming from the left corner. And so I would like to introduce the value of color to this painting, and I just paint the shape of the buildings, not many details. Now I'm using a pencil to sketch everything on the painting, especially the focal point going to the eye level with the cars and a cyclist on the street. I compose everything, make sure they have a very good look to show the vibrant urban life in Paris. And the cyclist on the left hand side corner running together with the other cars on the right hand side. Now I spray a little bit water to wet the paper and then apply yellow ochre and a little bit blue to show the sky. Before the paper dry, I use a piece of tissue to lift up the cloud in the sky. I put a little bit warm color and also use blue color to keep the color balance. And now I paint the foreground cars with a lighter color, and waiting for the paper dry enough, and I paint the left hand side buildings and use a dry brush stroke to emphasize the details, the overhangs and some windows and moldings of the buildings. I don't forget to change the color to make painting more interesting. So warm in cool and cool in warm. Don't use a monocolor. For the Eiffel Tower in the distance, I use a little bit purple. Just start painting with a lot of water mixing with the color, and I don't worry about that, and I have to wipe the paper later when it's a little bit dry enough. Now I wipe up using lift up the color by using a piece of tissues like that. Now mixing the dark color, very thick color, thick pigment, and paint the value of the left right hand side buildings. Just paint the shape of the buildings and don't worry too much about the details. We can do it later when the paper dry. Use the dry brush to paint the details. So make the right hand side building the same value. So the color values are the same. By the way, I paint the shadows of cars and building as well, and everything is dark. I put a little bit water on the car to make it running down to the bottom. So painting the foreground shadows and using a very thick pigment. So now the color on the right hand side building has the same value with the shadows. And this can make the car to pop up from the dark, because I would like to emphasize the foreground cars using a lighter color. Now I paint the cyclist on the left hand side. And using the technique wet on wet to paint the cars. The wet on wet technique can make the watercolor looks very good, look soft, not very harsh, very hard edge. So we can use this technique to soften the area and let the watercolor do it. I used a dry brush to highlight some detail on the left hand side buildings. So the dry brush stroke now is very useful to highlight the details and put more color, more highlights on the areas that we would like to emphasize. For example, the windows, the moldings, and the structure of the buildings, we need to put dry brush. Now the paper dry and I can paint the shadow of the cyclist on the left, and also to put some people, they are visitor and walking and window shopping and enjoying the street in Paris. Or I have to put some birds in the sky to connect the left hand side building and the Eiffel Tower in the distance. So the dry brush can connect everything together, and we just indicate the little bit on windows and some balcony details like that. Some warm color to the buildings, and also I have to put some twist light by lifting up the paper using a little bit water and tissue to lift the area up from the paper, make it a little bit white. And also I use a white color to highlight people, cars, and shining area. Now I pan the street light and highlight the shadow underneath of the lights. I need some more people on the right hand side. I think I need to correct the structure of Eiffel Tower a little bit by using very dark underneath of the tower. Put here and there the details and added shadow on the street, and I think the painting's done now. I peel up the tab, and I hope you enjoy this painting. Please subscribe, share, and like this video. Thank you very much for your watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.